Всем привет, друзья, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Вы знаете русский язык гораздо лучше, чем вы можете себе это представить. You guys know Russian language much better than you can imagine. Проблема, тает, ваниш, глюкоза, телевидение, ностальгия, космос, мотоцикл. All these words came from English to Russian language, and they came from many different places in Europe, from Spanish words, Spanish language, from French, from Italian, from many different languages, and of course these languages are all based on Latin language. And therefore, we mix those languages right now, those words, but they now have different pronunciations, and that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. Let's get started. So the first one is surprise. Surprise. Try to guess what this word is. Surprise, surprise. Yes, of course, Russian language has this weird pronunciation of the R sound, R sound. So this is gonna be surprise, 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 surprise. Surprise на русском. Surprise. Yeah, of course, guys, we're gonna have a lot of different pronunciations, but these words are still same ones. So the next one is now quite popular because lots of people are now ready to take their vaccines. So vaccine in Russian would be vaktsina, vaktsina. All right, that's unexpectedly happened. Yes, vaccine, so there's double C here, and that's when it changes. So it changes to vaktsina, vaktsina. So vaccine in English and vaktsina in Russian. Try to pronounce this word correctly. The next one is telephone. Телефон на русском. Telephone, telephone in Russian. Telephone. And that's when there's this difference between the words cell phone. So we don't say really cell phone in Russian, so people just say telephone, telephone. So no matter if it's an old phone, old style phone with this wire, right? Quite a big device, right? So this would be a telephone, telephone in Russian. Cell phone, people don't really say cell phone, but they say a mobile phone, мобильный телефон, мобильный телефон. Yes, that's what we say in Russian, мобильный телефон. Yes, there's this ending, мобильный. Мобильный телефон. That's how it sounds in Russian language. So мобильный телефон and mobile phone, mobile telephone. Oh, I don't say mobile telephone in English, right? There would be a similar word, which is television. So tele, to send visual information, right? So vision is a similar word in Russian because it's видение, видение. So vis changes to vid, vid. Видение, same. So видение is the same thing in Russian and English. That would be vision, vision. So we say television. In Russian, that would be телевидение. Yeah, right. It's all about affix. So there's prefix, a very important thing in Russian language. There's the suffix at the end, which is here it would be телевидение. So the ending is quite long. So that's the most difficult part when you study Russian language. Public, public. Well, in Russian it's just publika. Well, public as of people, so we say public, so there's a public, right? Lots of people gathered all together, whatever, assembled, and we say publika in Russian, publika. So if you say, let's suppose you want to deliver an adjective when you say something is public, public information, right? By the way, information, информация. So if you want to say this is public information, we say публичная информация. That's how it sounds in Russian. Публичная информация, public information. Try to pronounce public information. Публичная информация. The next one is construction, construction. So the key part is construct. We don't say construct. Again, you need to add a very long suffix. So we say конструкция, construction or конструкция. Similar, right? Similar length. So we say construction and конструкция in Russian. Конструкция. And we say construct, to construct something, to make something up. So we say to construct, конструировать. Конструировать. So the root, the word root is still same, right? So it's same. Construct. So конструировать. That's how it sounds in Russian. Конструировать. Try to pronounce. Конструировать. Конструировать. Construction. Конструкция. The next one is quite an interesting because I really like how Leo DiCaprio pronounces this one, because this is situation. Situation. Situation in Russian is ситуация. Ситуация. Well, yes, as you've noticed, if something ends with tion, shin, so we change that to ция, ция. So all Latin-based words that end with shin at the end, so it's either let's say tion or sion, so we all say ция. Quite easy to remember. So we say ситуация, ситуация, situation, ситуация. The next one is one of the office supplies. So we say stapler and staples. So in Russian, it's also quite simple. That would be stepler, stepler. Right. This is not about steps. So we say stepler, which is stapler, and staples. Here, that's where it changed. So we don't say staples. So we say skoby, skoby. Yeah, that's a little bit different in Russian. So skoby, staples, and stapler is stepler, stepler, stepler. Right, I think I'm losing it. I'm losing this ability to pronounce r sound. Frankly speaking, I was never good at r sound, Russian r. There are so many people around me that can make it better than I do. But I'm still quite good. I'm a native. I am a native. Believe me, I am a native. The next one is driver and screwdriver. You know, when it comes to driving something, driving a car, so driver is driving a car. So driving a car would be different, yes. However, the word driver, we just say driver, driver. Try to repeat driver. So that would be a driver, no matter if it's a driver as a person who drives a car, or a driver, which is part of your, let's say, software that you use on your computer to control some kind of a device. So a microphone, a camera, I don't know, lighting, whatever. So that would be a driver, which is driver, driver in Russian. Driver, driver. Yeah, we also say you can catch a drive. Can you say that? Drive, drive. So that means you get excited. Drive, right. That's really weird when you pronounce the words and you just try to pronounce the words in English and Russian, and that's how you notice this huge difference in the way we pronounce letters. A screwdriver, no, we don't really say screwdriver. So screwdriver in Russian would be отвертка, отвертка. That's completely different, right? Отвертка, right. The next one is drill. Okay, if I started something about construction and making something out of something, whatever, so we say this drill as a drill a hole, right? So in Russian it's also similar. That is just дрель. Yes, дрель, дрель. Quite simple, right? Дрель. Drill becomes дрель. So if you want to say to drill a hole, so there's a lot of R in this phrase. So you say просверлить, просверлить, right? Просверлить дыру. That's what we say. Просверлить дыру, to make a hole, to drill a hole. The next one is one of my friends, a very good one, who is now a philosophy doctor. So he is an architector, architector. And yes, this is an architect, So you say an architecture, So you say architectura. In Russian, you just say architectura. An architect, architector. So we say architector and architect. And architecture would be architectura. Try to pronounce this one. Architectura and architector, architector. Architect and architect. That's one of the best ones, I guess. When it comes to office supplies, so I just mentioned stapler and staples. So there's this thing that helps us to organize all stuff and keep them in order. So we say an organizer, or an organizer, as people in the UK would probably correct me, my pronunciation. So this is an organizer. And in Russian, we say it in a similar way. So we say organizer. That's weird, right? Organizer. Yes. Хочу купить organizer. That's weird, you know. I used to say, why we keep on using these foreign words? Let's just use our words, local, native words. Because some of these English words, they sound really weird in our language. The next one is calendar. So calendar becomes календарь. Try. Календарь. Say it. I'm telling you, say it. Календарь. Date. Date. Oh no, date. No, wait a second. Date. Data. Oh, right. So in Russian, well, even though yes, in English there are two words. There are one of them is date. The other one is data. Date or data, right? Some people say. So date, date of, on a calendar. So we say date. In Russian would be data. Data. Yeah, that's weird. But data as of information block, right? So for programmers, they probably would say data or data, but in Russia that would be also, no, it's just, by the way, information is just informaция. I told you today, right? So something ends with shion, shion, so the suffix at the end, shin, 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 shin. So that becomes ция, which is informaция, 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 information. So information, yeah, we don't really say data as of speaking of information. No, we don't say that. So we say data, which is date on a calendar. Calendar would be календарь, and the last one is information, which is informaция. When you're in the office and you see this huge space covered with many different little benches for different workers, employees, they all sit in their own, individual, let's say, independent seats, desks, etc. Their working stations or places. So we call those cubicles, right? In Russian, there's a similar word which is kubrik, kubrik. But we don't really use that speaking of office space. So that would be just office, a clerk. So we say that clerk in Russian, clerk, an office clerk, right? So that would be slightly different here. That would be clerk as a person who works in the office. But however, we don't use those words cubicle, cubicle. So cubicles, those little spaces of every employee. So yeah, that's different. The next one is quite universal, which is универсальный, универсальный. Or at the same time, we know the word university. A university, a big one, a university here, there's Shenzhen Daxue, Shenzhen University. In Russian, that would be университет. Universitet. So at the end, so the suffix would be universitet. University becomes universitet. So u or university or universitet, we say in Russian, universitet. And universe. So universe, we don't really say universe in Russian. So this is totally different. So we say cosmos in English, right? So cosmos would be in Russian, cosmos. Cosmos. And space, no, we don't say space. There's basically only one word that when we talk about space, cosmos, so we say, or universe, so we say cosmos. But we don't have this z sound. We just say s, cosmos. And the other one is a constant fight between Mac OS and Android OS, Apple or whatever. So this is what I'm gonna say about system. So in Russian, system is система. This word is female. So we say система, she. Yes, that's what we say. So she. So in English, it's just it is, right? So something without soul, soulless, right? It's not alive. So in Russian, we say система. She is, она, система. So we say система, not system. Система. The next one is quite something in Russian because Russian government is trying to do every possible thing, same as China. Well, China, of course, way more, but this is patriot, so patriotic. So that's what we say in English. And then patriotichny in Russian. Are you patriotic? So patriotichny, the patriot. Are you a patriot? Are you a patriot? Patriot. So patriot in Russian. Patriot. Are you? I guess I'm not. The next one is quite obvious when it comes to social networking. So we say poster. Poster as something on the wall, hangs on the wall, some kind of an ad. And we say to post something. Oh, here it changes completely. When it comes to somebody's work, somebody's job, somebody's working station, place, so we say a post. kind of what kind of a work you do, what kind of a post you take, hold, keep, whatever. So this is post. Yes, we also say his post is general manager, for example, right? So that would be same. General manager would be генеральный менеджер, генеральный управленец, генеральный директор, director, director, or manager, manager, or управленец. To manage something in Russian, that's different. So this is управлять, means control, manage. And post, yes. So to post online, to post something, we don't say that's here when this word changes a lot, because we don't say to post something online, for example, right? On the internet. So we say публиковать. So we say the word, we use the word publish, publish. So that's what we use. So instead of using to post something online, so we say публиковать. Опубликовать. There's O, this prefix at the beginning of the word. There's this part which is O. Опубликовать. Опубликовать. The Moscow standard, standard European pronunciation, the European part of Russia, when people just say опубликовать, even though when you have to spell this word, it's of course an O. It's not A. It's not A. So that's how it is. And the last one is a marathon. So marathon is another way to transliterate the word into either Russian or Chinese language, because in marathon in Russian would be marathon. So TH sound, th, changes to F, F sound. So this is marathon, marathon, or in Chinese this is just marathon, marathon. Right, so that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, and of course you have to leave your like and leave your comment below, let me know what you think. And of course don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Just let me know. Okay guys, stay awesome, stay healthy, and I'll see you in our next one. Cheers, bye bye.